Okay, so I have been a member of Gondardon for about how many years now? Since about 2012. I have seen many phases of Golden Dawn. I have seen Golden Dawn and its rise in 2012, that we got elected in the Parliament. We got into the European Parliament, and of course the imprisonment of many of our comrades, including our leader Nikolaos Michaloliakos. And as I said earlier, the imprisonments and the fight of the system didn't end there. There is a female comrade, Eleni Zaroulia, who is the wife of Nikolaos Michaloliakos, who is still in prison today. And we support her, and we wanted to say something about her in the speech. So we have seen Golden Dawn in 2012, that there were about 500,000 Greeks that voted for us, and then we have seen the damage that the system has done. However, we can understand that if the system is afraid of you, you must be doing something right. So that's why we continue with our actions and with our words, with everything, to be exact, to spread the nationalist idea throughout Greece and even Europe. We are very happy to have you, be here with you guys. Okay, it was really fun to make and really fun to write, because we were with my other comrades, and we were all talking about what feminism and what femininity is, and what we consider as feminism and we consider as femininity. And the truth is, we were trying, to put a name to what it is to be feminist, what it means to be feminine, and we couldn't, just because we were, we all tried to put a name to it, to put a definition about it, but we couldn't, because our idea of femininity, our idea of everything in particular, is completely different from what femininity is today.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a really common question, to be exact. So there were a group of people that were anti-fascists, and a group of people that were associated with us in many levels. Of course, we were talking about in a year of 2013. As I said before, we had just entered the parliament in 2012. There were 500,000 Greeks that voted for us. It's really funny that everyone thinks that we should be able to control these many people. Of course we couldn't. And they were fighting about, soccer. And one of them, well, basically they got in a fight, and one of them basically stabbed the other. And so just because the second was seen in many of our rallies. He was convicted, and just because the system and the government found a place, found something to stand on, they were trying to end us for years and years. They couldn't make it because we were growing in numbers, we were growing in as a movement, we were growing ideologically, and as we all know, the governments they are portrayed as something that people are choosing, but again, as we all know, the modern world doesn't work like that. There were videos later that were saying that they were put to end Golden Dawn and to make everyone go to jail. And so they found something like that. They found this exact mistake, and then they convicted. I believe the exact number is about 70 of our comrades. They all went to prison. Everyone went to prison. It's like me and you having a conversation. Me saying that I support a certain football club. You say that you support a certain football club. We get in a fight, and if someone gets hurt, it's, I don't know, Golden Dawn's or Francis' mistake that we didn't control the other. So that's exactly what happened. And there were about 10 years of trial. In the 10th year of trial, they went to prison. They served their time. Some of them are out. Some others are not. And that's where we are today. Yeah, yeah. I would like to say that we're not over. We should all be grateful that we're women. We should all fight against the system, and we should all fight against whatever the feminists want to do, and want to provoke us to do. And we should all prove them wrong with our lifestyles. We should all prove them wrong with our nationalist lifestyles, and maybe even teach our sons and daughters with the right values and the values that we would like everyone to have in our days. The main concept is that the war is not over, and we should stand our ground, and we should stand against the system that it is trying to decay us.